Make me feel like a natural woman.
Sure.
Woman, right?
No.
Is that not?
That's very...
It could be. You
It's
don't know.
like 12 octaves low.
You don't know. Somebody might be that bass. I don't know.
Wow. What's up, Instagram?
We were singing a Whitney song earlier, weren't we? What was it?
I don't remember.
I don't remember either. But it was funny.
It was funny.
Because I changed the words to
You did.
Until You Murdered Me. It's a joke. It's just a joke. She's not going to murder me.
Ganomia is on.
I fell.
Hey, Catherine. Yeah, we know who you are now. We know. You can't
Yeah,
vote
nice
us no
try.
more.
She's
Kanomia.
tricky fish.
What's Instagram up to? Hey, where y'all from? How y'all doing? Hi.
Oh my god. So we had eight drinks today, and none of them were bad. So Stephanie's a little,
One of them I should have stopped, but it was.
You should see me in my Speedo, Stephanie.
I've never seen you in your Speedo, but I have seen you in tidy whities.
Very short shorts. Those pink ones?
I have seen you in short shorts, and I have seen you in tidy whities, and I don't want to see it anymore.
Well, you should see me in my Speedo.
When you get a Speedo, I'll post it for everybody.
The Saloon After Dark.
Montana, Orlando, Massachusetts, Chicago, Indiana. Where y'all at? Instagram?
Jamie's from Central Pennsylvania. Like Allentown?
How do you even say
or
that?
Or Hazleton.
Chillicothe?
Chillicothe?
West Virginia.
Oh, we've been to Mobile, right? We went to Mobile.
We did. We've been through Mobile.
Yeah, Mobile was cute. We got to go through. We missed the Mardi Gras in Mobile again.
We did. So we got Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, Georgia, Brooklyn, New York City, New York. Look at our New Yorkers.
Hey, Sean's from Norfolk. Norfolk.
How do you know if somebody is not from the area?
They said Norfolk, Virginia.
You pronounce it Norfolk. You're supposed to swear when you say Norfolk.
Norfolk.
You're supposed to cuss a little.
Memphis. There's a couple of Tennesseans here.
Chillicothe. Thank you,
Chillicothe.
Angie. Did we say it right?
Chillicothe.
Chillicothe. It's costly to
Don't
live
hurt
there.
yourself, baby.
Yeah.
Norfolk. Thank you.
Norfolk.
Yes.
Yeah, Norfolk. San Antonio, Texas, Wisconsin, Iowa. Wait a minute. Is that my dude?
Who?
It's not. I thought it was Drinks with Jason. But it's
what do you mean your dude? Your dude's sitting right next to you. What's wrong with you?
That's my dude.
Who's your dude?
You.
Thank you. Okay. Whew. That got weird. What's wrong with you?
Sorry. Katy, Texas, San Antonio, Texas. Not
You
Texas.
know where Katy, Texas is.
Yeah, we've been there.
That's right next to Richmond, Texas.
Been there.
Yeah.
Yeah, been there. Well, thanks for joining us. We've been having some fun this evening. We was, making some drinks. Thought we'd come on and say hello. Madison, Mississippi, mix me a drink. You know what? You bossy. You just boss. Hold on, I got some. Stick to it. I got some. Hang out for a minute. Chesapeake.
Yes, Christopher McHugh, we do, but we're homebodies.
Yeah.
We drink at home.
This is about as close to out.
We drink at home a lot. Hey.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Ma'am.
So cute.
I'm not even blindfolded. What are you doing?
All right, so here's the deal because this is going to get naughty otherwise.
Well,
all right,
hang on. We got to introduce how we got this.
I was trying to say it. You cut me off.
I apologize, mistress. Oh, is it Domino? What's it tonight? I always get our names wrong.
What?
Nothing. Go. Your turn.
I see you, Anne. And I hope that he gets better soon. Man. Okay, so here's the deal. We did, 8 drinks tonight?
You sure? Yeah.
Was it 8?
Sounds good.
1, 2, 3. We did a lot.
I didn't know there was going to be a math test today.
A lot this evening. So these came to, so we did a contest well, it wasn't really a contest. We asked our newsletter people to send us their favorite drinks.
Yes.
And then what was supposed to happen was we were going to do live interviews so that our newsletter followers could get on with us, interact with us, chat with us, and we could make the drinks together.
And the top 2 people that we picked were both busy and they couldn't
They
make
couldn't
it.
do it. So I think what we'll do is we'll probably do this again if you guys are interested in it. You'll have to give us a thumbs up or a heart or something. Let us know that it's something that you'd like to do. But really what would happen is you submit the drink. We set up a time to actually film the drink together via like a Zoom or, something like that. You get some one-on-one time with us and, we get to do some drinks together and then we post it live. But that didn't happen this first time, so we're going to try it again in the future. Instagram says heart, 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 so
Yes.
they want us to do it. So if you're on the newsletter, if you're a newsletter follower, you'll have the ability to do this. And you can get on the newsletter by going to thewindsorsaloon.com and click on the newsletter sign up, I think it is.
It's either newsletter sign up or the Windsor Gazette. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
which
something
one it
like
is.
that. But windsorsaloon.com, sign up, and then you'll get the opportunity. And I do have to say, guys, what's interesting is we have a ton of followers, hundreds of thousands of followers at this point.
That we love all
But
dearly.
one of the drawbacks of social media is that even though we have all of these followers, they don't all get notifications that we're doing cool stuff. So
Right.
they don't all get notifications that we're doing giveaways. They don't all get notifications when we come up with fun stuff or we have merch dropping or whatever. So I think people think that because we have a lot of followers that they're in competition with hundreds of thousands of people, when the reality is you're not.
Yeah.
So the chances of you winning when we draw or, when we pick stuff is really high. So make sure that you get on the newsletter so we can send you all of these cool opportunities.
Yeah.
And then if you are on the newsletter, check your email.
Yes. So we still have the decanter that there was a shot glass that we did in December and the decanter that we did in January that we reached out to the person a couple of times and
The winners will not,
Hey,
they don't know.
send me your address and we'll get the stuff sent out to you, and they don't send
I
us
don't
their
know if
address.
it's like a not trust thing or what, but I don't know how many things you can enter for the Windsor Saloon,
Yeah.
get a response from the Windsor Saloon, and you're like, nah, that's spam. Spam.
And I promise the only thing I'm asking for is your address. Just
Yeah, we're
your
not
address,
trying to
and I'll
sell
put
it.
it in the mail. It's
Yeah.
like it's easy.
Not trying to sell it. We're not trying to but we have this beautiful decanter set with custom coasters, and the winner will not give us his.
So Joseph Bratu, if you're watching this, or if one of your friends is watching this, send us your address so we can
So we
send
can
it.
send it out.
I mean, we've been texting, but you're not giving me your address for some reason.
That's really funny.
Anyway,
It's really fun. I understand why, though. People don't want to give away their personal information and stuff like that. But guys, we really actually want to send you stuff. So if you could just, I don't know, when you enter these contests, pay attention,
yes.
because we like to give stuff away.
Yes.
So do it.
So our giveaway for February will go up hopefully tomorrow. We don't have the stuff yet. We're waiting on production to complete, but it's going to be Windsor Saloon bar towels with a sassy Stephanie comment on the backside of the towel. So
Yeah, all these towels are nice too,
They're
guys.
cool.
Very good for your bar. They're the best for your bar.
oh my God, stop! Really? That's what you chose to do.
So no, they're cute and they're heavy and they're really good towels and they're custom. They say the ones are so. I don't make the towel myself, but I do the sublimation myself. So.
Oh, I wasn't going to throw you under the bus on the production piece, but it's your
Yeah, if it sucks, it's my fault. But hey, it's sucky love from me to you.
And the fact that we can't demo them right now is definitely on you.
All right. So from our contest, circling back around, from our newsletter people, we had a lot of submissions. Me and Dave sat down and we started going through which ones we liked the most. And we came up with 8. 8?
8. Number 1 starts right here,
Okay.
and then number 2, and then 3, 4, 5, all the way down to 8.
Yeah. So if you're on right now, hopefully we get to shout you out. If you're not,
That's okay too. You'll catch it.
You're
on the
going to catch
replay.
it because we're going to shout you out on the replay. So, all right, here we go. So the first thing is the Get Lucky Shamrock.
Not the first thing.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's number
The
one.
brown cow was first, and that was from Jennifer Butcher. Listen, guys, over the next probably the next 8, 9, 10 days, something like that, there's not going to be a single bad drink posted. So you guys want to watch these because they are freaking fabulous. You guys have amazing, amazing taste. So the brown cow from Jennifer Butcher, an ounce of Shanky's Whip, an ounce of root beer soda jerk, an ounce of bourbon cream, and then top that off with root beer. And we used the Mary Bowman bourbon cream, and that's got caramel in it.
Sort of a
Oh.
Virginia exclusive. So if you don't have the Mary Bowman bourbon cream, use the Buffalo Trace. Use hell, you could probably use El Padrino tequila cream. Just use a cream liqueur. Bailey's Irish cream would probably work too. What are you doing?
I want to see this comment because I'm super excited about it.
Okay.
I can't see it. Take a drink for me. I finally got into my own apartment today after being in shelter with my daughter. Congratulations, Julie McCrea. That is fucking fantastic. Good for you, love. Good for you.
Okay, I'm just gonna move the mouse so you can just.
Sorry.
You're squirreling for me right now.
Sorry.
I love you.
I just thought that was
No,
awesome.
that is awesome.
Okay.
That is awesome.
All right, so that's the brown cow. If you guys like root beer, you like creamy root beer, that's going to be the one for you.
There's two things in this drink that you're probably not going to have available. The Shanky's Whip, it depends on where you are in the country. You might not be able to find it. For Shanky's Whip, you can probably substitute vanilla vodka.
Yeah.
And if you don't have the root beer soda jerk, I would just add a little bit more vanilla vodka in place of that, and then just pour in a little more root beer.
Yeah.
But it's delicious if you can get the Shanky's Whip and the soda jerk.
Yeah, if you can, we had a problem getting soda jerk when we
Yeah.
went on a trip in November,
Mhm.
and we were able to find it in Florida. So sometimes it's hard to get it. Even when you order online, it sells out really quickly because it's that in demand. But fantastic drink, so good, so good.
Kate, to get on the newsletter, just go to thewindsorsaloon.com and there should be a newsletter link there. It might be called the Windsor Gazette. I don't remember, but it's on the windsorsaloon.com website.
Okay. Can you hear me on Instagram now? Somebody said they can't hear me. Technology sucks. All right, what's the next one? This one, the Get
Yes,
Lucky
ma'am.
Shamrock.
Yes.
Okay, so the second, so we couldn't, unfortunately, we couldn't film with Jennifer. We couldn't film with Katie Stewart either, who goes by Gwenifer. But this was the Get Lucky Shamrock, which is going to be obviously fantastic for St. Patrick's Day. Where's that one? Can I have that one?
Are we gonna
Green one.
pick on Gwenifer for not responding to our email, or are we not?
No,
just-
we're not
just
gonna.
leave
We're
her
not
alone?
gonna. We're not.
Even though, like, we
No.
texted her, like she had asked us,
Yeah,
and,
we're not
and
gonna-
sent her an
We're not
email.
going to talk about
Right.
that.
We're not gonna
That
talk
we
about
couldn't get her on the phone. 'Cause I don't know why you would enter a contest and not respond. Yeah, we can see your shirt. We don't need to know what his shirt says, Denise.
You should see me in my Speedo. I don't have a Speedo. Go.
Okay,
I love you, baby.
Get Lucky Shamrock. An ounce of creme de cacao. You want to use the clear one for this one. An ounce of vodka, an ounce of rum chata, and a half ounce of creme de menthe. You want to use the green one. And you get this beautiful green color for St. Patrick's Day. And y'all, I can't even describe how good this is. So we've done a couple of different shamrocks and thin mints and stuff that looks this color. But for me, this one is stupid creamy. Like it's creamy, and you don't expect the cinnamon and the mint to go together.
That's the part that's different about this. Because if you do like a grasshopper, or if you did like Bailey's and creme de menthe and vodka, it doesn't have the cinnamon. The cinnamon makes this a very unique drink. I can't really explain it. It's chocolate, it's cinnamon, it's mint, it's different. So give it a try. It's pretty good.
Yeah. So that is the Get Lucky Shamrock. We got that from Katie / Gwenifer Stewart.
And throw some chocolate shavings or chocolate rim, or you ladies know how to garnish better than me. I don't garnish. I'm not a garnisher.
Yeah, if you want to, delay your gratification and
Yeah.
garnish your drink, then
You love to do all the
I
garnish.
really do. I think drinks are so pretty with
Yeah.
garnish. So yeah, chocolate covered banana, Jenny. That's delicious.
What?
All right, what's next? Do we still have this one? I think it's that one
Is that
right
one
there.
the coupe
Yeah.
glass?
Okay, Southern banana pudding martini. This is not a martini glass. We know, we understand it's not a martini. You don't have to yell at us about it. Okay, great.
The amounts of liquors that were in the recipe from Sherry Price, this is a Southern banana pudding martini, were very small. So we didn't have a small martini glass, so we used a coupe glass instead. But it's 1 ounce of Old Smoky banana pudding cream moonshine, half an ounce of amaretto, half an ounce of vanilla vodka, and then you can top it with chocolate or whipped cream or whatever you like. For me, vanilla pudding only has vanilla wafers on top of it, so I wouldn't want any of the chocolate stuff on it.
So we got to talk about the vanilla wafers because that was something that I mentioned in the drink, or when you were making the drink, was that's going to be weird. Is banana pudding without vanilla wafers is kind of, I don't know, like I feel like they're a staple. They have to come together. How does the wafers show up in this drink? Somehow.
The amaretto, I think we use the Luxardo amaretto. If you have Di Serono, try that too. The Luxardo has more of a round taste to it than a thin taste like the Di Serono does. But I think that's what you taste. But it's really good.
It tastes like there's no wafers in there.
It's really good. Yeah, we both like this one.
Yeah,
I think this was our favorite of the 3 that we've had so far.
I don't know. This was really hard to pick because they're. Yeah. I don't think it's vanilla because that's a folder.
Isn't that also a location?
I believe so.
Yeah.
So that. Okay. The first one that we did was from Jennifer Smith, and this was the Bloody Caesar.
I have no idea how you're going to cut this video, just so you know. Guys, there's so much footage when we do these videos that does not make the light of day.
Nonsense.
Because it's a tomato juice that has clam in it. It's a clam infused tomato juice.
Enter all of Dave's jokes.
Right, like
because it has clam in it.
Clamato, clamato, tomato, chlamydia. I mean, there were a lot of different ways. I don't know, but
stupid.
I did not want to drink this drink. I got to be honest.
But okay, well, so he poured. It's 2 ounces of Tito's.
Yes.
It's 6 ounces of Clamato juice.
Chlamydia juice.
It's not chlamydia juice.
It's a joke.
Clamato
It's a joke.
Juice.
It's just a joke.
Where Dave messed up is it says a teaspoon of prepared horseradish. And Dave put far more than a teaspoon in his drink.
I still like this, though. This is crazy.
It's really good.
I didn't want to like this.
I know. It's so good. Okay, so you do 2 ounces of Tito's, 6 ounces of Clamato juice.
Horseradish is floating in there, though. Whoa.
A teaspoon of prepared horseradish, a teaspoon of sriracha, a splash of Worcestershire sauce, a splash of sweetened lime juice, a splash of sweet and tangy cocktail onion juice, and then tahini.
It's called Wash Your Sister sauce.
There's like 975 ingredients in this drink, and it's fucking delicious. I will say one thing though. I don't like floaties in my drink.
Yeah, you are definitely a
I don't know if you guys can see, but that what is this? Horseradish is floating around in that drink, and so that's the only thing that threw me off.
So yeah, the sriracha, the horseradish, and the Wash Your Sister sauce. Oh, they taste so. They combine really well.
They really do.
Everything else, I don't really care about, but I mean, there's a lot of vodka in this. But
so I'm used to Bloody Marys, and this was pretty damn close to a Bloody Mary. But that was fantastic, and I've been wanting to try them for a while. Since we had that, I think we had not a jalapeno, habanero vodka that we got from Chesapeake Distillery.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and that's when people started suggesting trying a Bloody Caesar.
Absolutely.
And man, so good. So good.
No, not tahini, Jaina. It's like Tajin, the Mexican spice. It's like the Mexican Old Bay. So Tajin.
No, it is not spicy hot unless you make it that way.
Yeah.
So you can put sriracha in it, but it blends beautifully
It really
in
does.
the clamato juice. So unless you add a lot of heat to it, you're not going to get a lot of heat in that. You will get, depending on the horseradish that you put in there, you'll get a lot of that horseradish taste. But no, it's not spicy hot unless you want.
Go at your own. And if you like a lot of horseradish, I love horseradish, but I went too much. I
But
think,
even the one that had a lot of horseradish in it was really good.
yeah,
Really good.
yeah.
So yeah, guys, that was Bloody Caesar. All right, moving on. Was the Jane's Otter?
It's a Jane's Otter.
Yeah, it was sent to us by
Jane's Otter.
Jane's Otter.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is interesting. Is this the one? Yeah.
This
no.
is this one, right? With the chocolate syrup.
Oh yeah, no, that one's
Yeah.
good. Okay, so we decorated the glass a little.
Is it syrup or syrup?
I'm a syrup person, just like I'm a Syracuse person.
Wait, well, that doesn't make the same. That doesn't make sense. You just said you're a syrup person, just like you're a Syracuse person.
No, I didn't. I said I'm a syrup person, like I'm a Syracuse person.
But you don't say Syracuse. You
I
said
do.
Syracuse.
I don't say Syracuse. I say Syracuse. I don't say Syracuse. I don't like
I
syrup.
can't wait to replay this for
I
you
don't
later.
like. I don't like
You're
syrup.
like, I don't say Syracuse.
It's
I say
not-
Syracuse.
I don't. Shut up. I don't. I can't. No. Shut up. I guess it depends. Shut up, Dave.
I'm sorry.
Why do you insist on pointing out my flaws?
I was just asking if it's
For the people.
if it's syrup or syrup. That's all.
It's syrup.
Okay, then it's Syracuse.
Oh, you make that sound terrible.
But it's syrup and Syracuse. It's the same thing. SYR. Syr.
It's Syracuse.
Now it's Sarah, so it's syrup. You can't change how SYR sounds. It sounds the same no matter what the word
This
is.
is why I don't like going live with you.
Anyway, go
You
ahead.
try hard to irritate me and then be like, why are you so upset? I don't understand.
I love you. Go on. What's in this drink from Jane's Otter?
Fuck if I know.
Fuck.
Jane's Otter. The Jane's Otter. 1.5 ounces of Kahlua, 1.5 ounces of Screwball, 1.5 ounces of Bailey's Irish Cream. And then you can make the glass all fancy with the chocolate syrup if you like.
Definitely more a you drink than a me drink. Very sweet.
Too sweet for you.
Very sweet.
But if you want like a dessert cocktail, this is it.
This is really good. And I bet this would be fantastic if you blended it and had it cold, like a what are the frozen drink?
Oh, like a mudslide.
Like a daiquiri.
Actually, that's exactly what that tastes
yeah,
like.
you should definitely do that with this
It's like a
drink.
mudslide.
Mhm.
Yes. Throw some ice in there. Throw it in the Shim Sham Win Win.
And you don't even taste the peanut butter whiskey. So if you're worried about peanut butter whiskey, you don't even taste it.
I want to answer this question
Yeah.
real quick. How do you choose what your cocktail should go live with? We normally, when we go live, it's after filming, and so
We'll cover every drink.
Yeah, giving away trade secrets. We don't normally drink the whole drink, so we have lots left over, which is how we can show you guys like what the drinks look like.
Yeah.
So that's the answer of that.
Inside baseball.
We're not talking about baseball.
I know. I'm a sports guy.
I don't understand. Okay. The Dancing Viking. This was actually the last drink that we did.
This was so much fun, babe.
Probably the funniest drink that we did because I believe you referred to me as a smut slut.
Say what was incorrect about what I said?
You called me a smut slut.
What was incorrect about that?
Why was that incorrect?
No, that's what I'm asking you.
There was nothing incorrect.
Okay,
about that.
fair. Okay.
I'm a smut reader.
Yes.
So when you tell me what do you imagine when you think of a dancing Viking, I'm gonna go into detail.
A lot
and
of
then I'm
detail.
probably gonna go into a fantasy world of
Yes.
reading.
It went into a lot of detail.
Yeah.
Did you put your pants back on?
Hmm.
I can't hear you. What did you say? Anyway, a dancing
Oh my god. How do you fill your bar? I'll answer that question in just a second. Okay.
David leaves the house.
Yeah, that's really the answer to it. How do you fill your bar? Dave leaves the house and he comes back with bottles.
The key word would be unattended, because normally, when you're
Actually,
with
it's
me-
worse. If I decide that we're going to the
Yes.
liquor store together, it is out of control. It's insanity because I'm finding the bottles that I want. He's finding the bottles that we want or that he wants. And while we're there, I'm like, oh, Dave, look at this one. Oh, yeah, look at this one. Oh, hey, look at this one. And then we look like we can't control ourselves walking out of the liquor store.
ma'am, we don't go to meetings. Okay? You're fine. I'm kidding. It's a joke. It's a joke.
Yeah, so that's how we fill the bar. People will send us suggestions for drinks, and we don't have a specific bottle, and we will, and so we'll pick up bottles and stuff like that. But yeah, it's our bar.
Jana's looking for author recommendations. You should introduce her to that Naughty Talk or whatever.
Janet, this is going to go on forever.
Married Housewives on Facebook.
You're going to need to message me, and
Yeah.
I will give you a list of authors. But there's
You're gonna have to tell her
levels
what's
of
your
spice.
preference. Yeah, what's your preference?
So you're going to have to tell me, are we looking at, boy meets girl and there's a little kiss, or are we
or somebody's wearing a harness tied up in the basement with something where they don't normally have stuff.
ball gag?
Anyway, moving on. God. She's never shut off an audiobook so fast in her life when I walk in the room. She's like,
It won't turn off.
I don't know what's happening. It's so weird. Huh?
Yeah, I like smut. Okay, the dance. We're getting off track. Okay, the Dancing Viking. This one came from Kim Craig's. An ounce of amaretto, already starting off good. An ounce of Crown Royal apple. 2 ounces of cranberry juice, like the cocktail. Almost like
What other kind of cranberry juice is there, babe?
it's a cocktail. And
What?
lemon life.
This is like our Washington apple. Our Washington apple was Crown
I
apple
think that is better.
with cranberry. The difference is this has amaretto in it, and this is so freaking
And it gives
good.
you fantasies of Viking.
And there's dancing Vikings in the video. I might have danced off. I might have.
But he's not a Viking.
I'll have you know, my 23andMe says I'm 11/100ths Scandinavian, which makes me part Viking.
Sure.
I have hairy toes.
You do that. I need to see you in those fur boots.
The Uggs?
Like the lace-up fur boots of the Vikings, and I need one of those axe things.
So I just
Can I ask you a question?
I'll get like a braid, like one of those
Yeah.
braid things for my beard, a braid weave, a braid extension.
You gotta get one of those axes. And
Yeah, I'll
can
have
I
an
ask you
axe,
something?
and then you'll have to paint half my face blue.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, that's
Coming soon.
the saloon after dark. I don't even know what's happening. So-
Does Dave wear braids for role play? Why don't you mind your business?
Maybe
Only once or twice a year.
when you're a good girl, I will.
He wears the cups for that. Okay, moving on. Help me with the horns.
I don't
Those
know
are awesome.
what's going on.
I'm buying them. I'm buying you a helmet that's got horns and an axe.
I don't even. We can get creative with the horns too. I think.
You can rescue me from the backyard.
Oh my god. Oh god, Jeanette, we do not need Dave in a kilt.
Yes,
would-
we
He would
do.
probably never wear pants
That
again. There's
kilt
so
would-
much room for activity.
Fly everywhere.
Oh my god.
Are we doing this again tonight, David? What would you like? What? Yes, we are. This is who we are.
Oh,
sorry.
Mary says Vikings are purple and yellow, so that's okay. We could do purple because the room.
This is my favorite color.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go.
Okay.
Anyway, oh, that's true. We should go to a Minnesota Vikings football game because they all wear the Viking helmets, right? And there's probably dancing Vikings.
Lots of tight ends at football games.
Oh, God. Here we go. What's the last drink, Lever?
Hmm.
There's 2 more drinks. Let's go.
Oh, a cherry Tootsie Pop. You want to see how to get to the center?
I know how many licks it takes.
No, you don't. You never counted.
1.
Two!
Go. You are off the rails tonight, Lever.
Okay. Yes, it does get a little dirty after we. Anyways. Okay. The cherry Tootsie Pop. Okay, I actually loved this one. 2 ounces of light rum, 2 ounces of Coke Zero, an ounce of creme de cacao, and an ounce of grenadine. Y'all,
It still tastes like it. Try it. It still tastes like it.
the creme de cacao really comes through on this for that Tootsie Roll kind of flavor, but
She was mad that we didn't use the Luxardo cherry. Instead, we used grenadine, but it still tastes
keep
like
the recipe the way it is.
it
It's
tastes
really,
just like a
it's
cherry
so good.
Tootsie Pop.
Yeah, it's so good. So if you're a fan of cherry Tootsie Pops,
Of course, Leo. Is there another kind of beaver oil? Of beard oil? Wet Beaver is the only way to go. They're a sponsor. What? What's wrong?
we're gonna make a commercial for Wet Beaver oil, like Wet Beaver beard oil.
Soggy Beaver beard oil. For those men that
Dress
enjoy
up like a beaver.
a healthy beard. You come out with like a beaver like hat and like polish. Oh my God, that'd be great.
Dying.
And then you turn and walk away and you got like a beaver tail.
Oh, bushy
Oh
tail.
my God. They don't have a bushy tail.
I
They
know
have
the little flat ones, and I'm gonna smack you with it.
Ooh, don't threaten me with a good time. What? What? Oh wait, we're still on.
I
What
quit.
was next?
I quit. I don't know what to do with you guys tonight. Oh, good. Oh, sorry. Oh, okay. All right. All right. The last one. Oh, the cherry Tootsie Pop was from Dana Johnson. I don't know if I told you guys
Dana, that was probably our second favorite drink of the night.
Really good.
Really good.
Really good. Okay. And the last one is called A Naughty Waitress. I'm not sure why she's naughty and what she's done to be the naughty
Well,
waitress.
you know why she's naughty, because she's Jägermeister.
Yeah, there's Jaeger in this. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. This one was the one that had us kind of like, I don't
Confused.
really know how to describe this one. And anyways, okay. This is a 1/2 ounce of Jaeger, a 1/2 ounce of Fireball. We used Evan Williams Fire instead of Fireball, and a 1/2 ounce of pineapple juice. And it wasn't bad. I know people are like, ew, Jaeger, I'm not trying it, but it wasn't bad. But what got me on this one is normally when you do like Evan Williams Fire or you do like Fireball, you know, the cinnamon really comes
Mhm.
through. And it came through on this one, but it almost tasted like we put powdered cinnamon in the drink
I
as
agree.
opposed to, you know, the liquor. So
We don't have this one to
Interesting.
we don't have this one to show, because anytime we do a shot, we just do a
it's
shot.
gone.
And that's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's an interesting shot. So if you know somebody that doesn't like Jaeger, try this. It's equal parts Jaeger, cinnamon whiskey. It can be Fireball, whatever, and pineapple juice.
Yeah.
The Jaeger's gone. It's just cinnamon and pineapple.
You don't
It's
taste that Jaeger at all.
really strange, but
But that's what we were asking for.
Yeah,
was
give it a try.
send us the stuff that you guys like the most. And so, yeah, so we'll probably do this again over the next week. We can have something like that. All of these drinks will come out,
Yep.
and we may do this contest again next month. We don't know. We'll see. But the original contest actually is you guys coming on and making the drinks with us. Like obviously, you're not going to be in our at the saloon
Right.
doing it.
it doesn't include round trip airfare and a hotel.
The saloon is not open.
But we will give you a free Zoom link to join us.
You will. You too could get a Zoom link.
Yes, and
Yeah.
we'll it'll be just like this. It'll be you and us talking on a Zoom, making your drink with us making snarky comments to you, and hopefully you making snarky comments back.
You can deal with us.
If you don't want to be on video, you can just do audio.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter to us, and we just want to connect with as many of you as we can. So sign up for the Windsor Saloon what is it? The Gazette, I think.
Yeah, I think it's the Gazette. It's on the website.
Yeah.
So yeah, sign up for that, and hopefully next time you guys know, like, this is serious. We're actually going to call you. We're gonna reach out.
Yeah.
And the top two drinks that are sent to us, we'll reach out. We'll do some videos together.
She'll pick one. I'll pick one.
Mhm.
So don't worry. They're not all sweet drinks.
They're not. And then if you guys sign up for a giveaway, make sure you're checking your mail, your email.
Your email, yep.
And it's going to come likely from David at thewindsorsaloon.com or Stephanie at thewindsorsaloon.com. And it really is us.
Yep.
So, yeah. So this will happen again. The drink submission will happen again. And we do have lots of other drinks that people are sending in. We want to, highlight the people who interact with us.
The
And
most,
are,
yeah. The people that interact with the most. Like, there's lots of people that probably seen our videos one time or two times, followed us, and moved on. And we like to reward the people that are
that hang out
with us all the time.
Yeah.
So
this was a lot of fun. We had a great time filming tonight.
Feeling you tonight? Is that what you said?
I'm feeling you.
No, your hands are there, baby.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm going to tuck you in tonight, aren't I? Like, not in the normal way. I'm just like going to tuck you in and you're going to fall asleep. Anyway, we're moving on from that. All right. Thud. That joke landed. Bad. Do you want to talk about any of the new stuff we bought? Daffin or any of that stuff?
Oh.
Or do you want to see if people have questions for us? What would you like to do?
Okay. So there's a couple things we should chat about that we have coming up.
Oh, do we want to tease the bar banter?
I do like to tease you guys. That came out wrong.
Or
Sorry.
did it?
It did. If you're not following us on YouTube, now is the time. Get over and follow us on YouTube because the Bar Banter show is going to be cast on YouTube.
Yeah.
And we have the whole thing. Y'all, it's actually organized. It's not off the cuff. We actually have some segments of the show. So if you're not on our YouTube channel, it's the Windsor Saloon on YouTube. Go find us there. I think Bar Banter is going to be a lot of fun.
I think so too.
The Bar Banter show is going to be a lot of fun. We finally got it down to how we want to do it, and it's organized, and we're not going to fight with each other on camera. Mostly.
Probably.
Okay,
not.
we might a little bit.
Our idea is it's going to be a half hour a week live show. We're not just going to talk about drinks. The alcohol will be a portion of it, but we're going to do things like comments from you guys. So like anything you want to know, we're going to do. Her and I probably send 200 memes a day to each other.
Starting at 5 a.m.
Yeah, it's nonstop. So we'll probably take some of those, the funny ones that we found throughout the week, and share them with you guys, and hopefully it'll give you some insight into our relationship, and then also make you feel normal in your relationship.
Yes.
Because I promise you, there's a lot of crazy that goes on here.
Yeah, and it's kind of fun because we've got 25, almost 30 years. We're 25 years married, almost 30 years of knowing each other.
Why do you say
Sorry.
ill?
I say, okay, I don't mean it as like ill, oh my God. I say it as like ill, oh my God, like 30 years. Did you ever think, do you remember when you were
understand that?
Did you ever, when you guys were younger, unless you're like less than 30 at this point, when you were younger and you were like, oh, they're celebrating their 25th year together, or they're like, oh, they've known each other for 30 years, and you like thought of the Golden Girls? You know what I mean?
Man,
Like,
most people don't get married at 18 and 19. So I think that's fair. I think that's a fair. Like when you're in let's say you get married in your late 20s or early 30s. Yeah, 25 years, you're in your late 50s, right? Like, so, okay.
I picture like the Golden Girls, or like I need to have like a gray wig. I'm starting to grow it, but it just seems like a really long time. I don't mean it as like, ew, gross, ew, Dave. Sometimes I mean it as ill, Dave, but I mean, I'm just like, yeah, 30 years seems wrong to be like, oh, known you for like 30 years.
What I hear what you're saying, but what I'm hearing is like, why do I have so much longer with this man? That's what I'm hearing you say.
No, it's not. Why do I have so much longer? doesn't matter how this comes out.
You're only 25 years into this life sentence called
No,
marriage? Is that what
I
you're
feel
saying?
like I'm only 25. Period. Like I'm 25 years. I should not be referencing anything beyond 25 years.
Our child is older than 25 years, love. Our oldest child is 26.
Shut up, David. Just shut up.
Okay.
30 years, a long time.
I don't even know.
I love you. I didn't really mean to shut up.
Yeah, no, definitely. Or the ill, right? You didn't mean that either.
I didn't mean ill. I didn't. Oh my God. I know you guys know what
I'm sure the ladies in the audience know what you're saying, and I probably know what you're saying. I just like to give you a hard time.
You're not going to give anybody a hard time.
Can you feel your lips?
I am proud, Leslie. I am proud. It's a very long time. But I will say, just to kind of circle back around, we'd like to do you guys submitting us questions
Yes.
for, a lot of people are like, damn, y'all have been together forever. Like, how do you stay together? Like, how come you haven't,
Everybody says
buried him under the pool? People sometimes
that was a
ask,
very specific bury.
what?
Everyone's always talking about my shirts, but I agree with Patricia. I like your shirt tonight, baby. Yours is the better shirt tonight. Anybody else that likes Stephanie's shirt more than David's shirt, quick thumbs up, because your shirt's awesome.
I'm sorry.
Awesome.
I hate you, dude. I didn't even see that comment. Thanks for pointing that out.
Oh, no problem. Leo and I have been talking about it the whole night. We like your shirt. Right, Leo? Now she's self-conscious.
Now you guys.
Ding, 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 ding. Pam, I hope your shot glasses came in. I'm sorry they got broken in the mail, but I hope the replacements came in and they're awesome.
What's
Thank you, Rebecca.
Thumbs up.
Thank you. Don't be embarrassed. Everybody likes your shirt.
Thanks, great.
Everybody likes your shirt.
Leo says you should wear my shirt.
I agree. I have chest hair though, dude. It's gonna look weird. It'll be all hairy.
Because I can't hold these in, okay? I can't. They have a mind of their own. Now I'm gonna just sit here like this forever.
Baby, let's do jumping jacks real quick.
Let's not.
Good.
I will knock myself out.
I don't have boxers on, so this would be, all sorts of things. It'd be everywhere.
Shit. Well, let me just try to. I can't even hide it from Instagram.
I got you, babe. I got you. No one can see. No one can see. Shh. Just let it cascade. I love you. Do you want me to get you a sweatshirt for real? Are you going to sit here and cover up the whole time?
Probably.
Do you want a sweatshirt?
No.
All right.
I mean, thanks. You guys are real nice.
Pam, I didn't see your message today, so I haven't checked that, but thank you. I'm glad they'll get there tomorrow.
Huh?
Pam was. Remember Pam's glass got mail.
Yeah. Ew, y'all.
Ugh.
Did you know that if a package gets broken by the postal service, and
they admit they were the ones that ran
literally
it over.
put a sticker on, dude, somebody put this package in the middle of the road and ran over it.
And then they scooped up the contents, put it in a bag that said, "Hey, we're sorry." They delivered it to Pam, and then I filed an insurance claim on it. I said, "Hey, you guys broke my thing," and they're like, "We need you to return the broken package." I'm like,
what are we gonna have her cut her fingers up and send it back to us so we can send? What the hell?
So I sent them a picture with their stupid "we broke your thing," and they're like, "Yeah, that's insufficient." I don't know what to do with you.
So the shipping costs we can't recoup because postal service is stupid, and we're not complaining.
We're not complaining at all about that.
We're just saying filing a claim with the post office.
USPS, you can do better.
You could.
You can do better.
You could. We have a picture,
Terrible.
and it has our address and Pam's address. I mean, we didn't mess this up, y'all.
I'm just in the back smashing shot glasses.
Whatever postal employee had a fit and ran over the shot glasses needs a stern talking to or a drink.
That's crazy.
It's fine.
Yeah.
So anyways, it's ridiculousness. But so yeah, when we're gonna move the Bar Banter show strictly to YouTube. We may have a little bit of little teasers on the rest of our channels, but we're gonna have a really fun Bar Banter show on YouTube. It'll start as once a week and probably grow from there because
Yes.
man, there's a whole lot to talk about, and the world needs to laugh.
Yes, absolutely.
I think the world needs to laugh, and it won't be strictly alcohol.
No.
But we have a lot of really fun things. Can I do my question tonight? Can I do my question about the
Whisper in my ear what the question is.
am I an asshole?
Oh, yeah, you can go ahead.
Okay, guys. All right.
Yes. Oh, sorry, I misunderstood. I thought that was the question.
Okay, guys, listen carefully to my story. Listen carefully to my story. Okay. You have a couple. They're a young couple. They've just gotten married. The male side of the couple is he is going to school.
And unemployed.
He does not have a job, but he is going to school, and when he graduates, he's got a very lucrative career in front of him. He's also come into the marriage with $30,000, right? Like he's got $30,000 in his savings, right? The agreement between husband and wife is once the husband is done with his degree, the wife no longer has to work. She doesn't have to do anything anymore. He's going to work. He's going to take care of all of the bills. But in the meantime, the wife is making about $45,000 a year, and she's paying for just about everything, right? Like this was the agreement that they had.
Okay.
She's aware of the $30,000 bank account. Everything's good. They have an agreement. She really doesn't care. I'll take care of everything. You're telling me when I'm done, I don't have to work anymore.
And they don't touch the $30,000.
They don't touch the $30,000. Just sits there. It's a fallback. If there's a problem, they can use it. He is almost done with school. He's got a couple months left, and they are now looking at land. They want to buy a piece of property. And he says, listen, I'm going to put the down payment down. It ends up being something like $5,000 or $6,000. I'm going to put the down payment down, and then you pay the payments on the land. And she's like, well, heck yeah, I'll do that. That's fine. Because she's only got to do it until he's done with school.
A couple months.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Done. They go through the transaction. He puts the money down, and, this is a really frugal dude. And she's feeling guilty because she's like, man, I know we wanted this property and stuff, but I feel bad you had to tap into that $30,000 because, I know it's supposed to be like our fallout money and stuff like that. And dude goes, I wasn't honest with you when I told you how much money was in my account. I actually have $500,000 sitting in my bank account.
Okay.
So this whole time, she's been thinking he's a poor college kid who has no money, and she is paying for literally everything and feeling guilty because if he has to tap that account at all, she's like, man, I don't want him to spend his money, right?
Right.
Okay. So is she an asshole now because she's like, this fucker didn't tell me that he's got $500,000?
So I want to clarify two questions.
Yes.
Who are you asking is the asshole, him or her?
Is she an asshole because she's like, yo, I've been paying for literally everything so that he can get through school thinking that he's only got $30,000 in the account and it's a fallback account.
Which was agreed upon that she was okay with.
Right.
Okay.
That was the agreement.
Or
is he the asshole for not saying, I have $500,000 in the account?
Okay. I'm of two minds of this. I don't think that he's the asshole for the purpose that you stated because she understood going in that she was okay with paying for everything. I think he's a little bit of an asshole because he probably could have told her in the beginning, but maybe he didn't trust her at that point, right? Like maybe he didn't know her or trust her or whatever that case is.
Okay, but I feel like if they've been married for 3 years and she's been paying for everything, at some point, he probably should have come clean and been like, I've got $500,000.
Oh, I agree with that. Yeah, the premise is not about whether or not it's okay to lie to your wife because the answer is no.
Well, because I think that's actually what it all comes down to is I think that's what it all comes down to is a
Yeah.
lack of communication,
answer
which is
is
a
no.
huge problem in most marriages. Is you guys don't talk to each other.
Yeah.
Um,
So on that premise, I agree. Like, I was just trying to figure out where the asshole. But I can tell you this: if I had $500,000 in the bank account and you found out about it and you were like, I'm kind of upset, I'd be like, yeah, you don't have to work anymore. I was just I didn't know you then, or whatever the case was. But I understand. Like, he lied. He lied. Is there a way back? Maybe, but both people have to communicate more. But you wouldn't work anymore. That was the whole agreement. We're just going to start that early.
does it come down to she doesn't have to work anymore?
Yes.
Or is it like, I mean, because she doesn't talk about how much she was working to make the salary that
That's
she was.
true.
She
Yeah,
was
that's true.
like, did she go to work from 9 to 5
Yeah.
and then she came home and or was she working 16-hour days in like a factory? Like labor to make the money that she was making,
Yeah.
and he had all that money sitting in an account.
Yeah, that's a fair point contextually. I think at the end of the day, if you boil it all down, I don't know why he wasn't honest. Like, what's the fear of honesty there? If you're worried, if you're in a relationship with somebody, an open relationship with somebody, then you should know if they're only in it for the money.
You should.
And if you have a suspicion that they're only in it for the money, then you should probably exit that relationship.
You should have never got in the relationship.
Right. Like,
You don't sign
Yeah.
your name on the marriage contract at that point.
yeah.
You just say, you know what, I'm not ready to get married yet. And I think then you kind of, wait it out till you're done with school.
Yeah.
So I actually think they're both kind of assholes.
How is the woman an asshole? Like, what is her asshole move in this? That she doesn't know her husband, or
that she's pissed off because he has more money than he said.
but is she
But
pissed off
does
about
the
that?
money make a difference in everything? That's what leads me to question, like, is she working, like, hard working? Because I think if she's hard working, then she has every right to be upset. But
Yeah.
if she's like a normal, 9 to 5 job, and she's following their agreement, I don't know, like.
Knowing you, and having, you're not mad about the money aspect of it. You're mad about the deceit.
The lying.
Yeah, the deceit is absolutely why she should be upset.
Yeah.
I don't feel like she's in that prism. She's not an asshole in any. She didn't lie to anybody. She was forthcoming, and she said, "I'll take care of you," and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So, yeah. He's the asshole. Yeah.
Like, I don't know if they were struggling.
Doesn't matter. He's the asshole.
He is.
And if he's sitting on $500,000 and watching his wife struggle, he is definitely the asshole.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed.
You got $500,000, dude.
Yeah. Like, if she's going to work every day and then she's coming home, she's cooking dinner and she's doing the laundry.
Oh, that
she's,
should be agreed upon. From the
doing
get-go.
everything else. But that's what it comes down to is
Yeah.
communication, right? Like,
Yeah.
y'all are not talking to each other. And that's a huge, it's nothing to do with, we could have had more money and been more comfortable. It has everything to do with the fact that communication broke down between these two.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
No, that was a good question, babe.
Yeah. Oh my God. I love you guys' comments. Y'all are really into this.
And that's a good point too. What if he had $5 or $500,000? Either way, like, yeah.
Well,
Because what if he had less money than he said he had? Oh, I have 30,000. Just kidding. I have 30. Right. Like, either way, he's kind of the asshole for lying.
it's still communication, and it's still
Yeah, yeah.
lying. And one of the things that she was talking about as she was going through. So when we do our show, guys, I'll have more information for you guys. But as she was explaining her stance on it, she was saying that she had been buying literally everything. He would never buy anything, like shoes. He had the same pair of sneakers for years. Like, he didn't want to have to get the oil changed in his car. She was paying for literally everything, and this dude is sitting on a stack of money.
Was he at least investing it, or was it just sitting?
Is he at least hot?
Because if he turned that 30,000 or 500,000 into a couple mil, I mean, I can look past the lie, but you're gonna have to pay for it.
But you're gonna have
You're
to have some dessert tonight
I want some
to
McLaren.
make it up.
Oh, tonight this year. I'll tell you when I'm done.
You know what, Eek, I am 100% with you that you do not have to share funds when you're married.
Yeah.
You don't.
Yeah.
But you don't have to share funds when you're married, but then you've got to carry your own weight. And it has to be, I feel like it has to be proportional. So if you're making,
I won't even say that. I will say as long as it's an open and honest communication between partners, whatever is agreed upon.
you're right. Yeah, there's really no rules in the marriage, right?
Open and honest communication. That is the end of the conversation.
And she agreed that she would pay for stuff until he was out of school. So does the money matter?
Yes, because he didn't hold up his half of the open and honest conversation part.
Yeah, the lie is the problem.
She did her part. He did not hold up his half of the honest communication.
Yeah, I think it all comes down to communication and lying, and that's it.
Absolutely.
So, I haven't gotten a follow up. I don't know if she decided that she was done and moved on or what, but yeah.
Okay, so bar banter is covered. We're gonna start that next Wednesday.
Yeah.
Well, we don't know what day yet. So next week, at some point, and we will post that on all platforms, but it will only air on YouTube. The
full episode will air on YouTube.
Yes.
But I will post little snippets of it on all of the platforms with just something across the bottom that says to watch the full episode on YouTube. But that is something, we love doing the drinks. We love doing the content, but our drink content and finding new bottles and stuff like that. And we're going to continue to do that.
Absolutely.
But we have had just so many people who like to just come on here and kind of hang out with us and talk to us and stuff like that. But we want to make sure that everybody can be included in.
It's not alcohol-centric, right?
Yeah.
We love drunken alcohol and we love doing the videos and all that stuff, but there's more depth there, right?
Yeah.
We like a whole lot of other things. So.
And I've started to, I don't know if you guys have seen, I've started posting mocktails. You guys asked us to. Started making some mocktails.
Good night, Jesse.
For the people who have been watching us and said that they don't drink or they're sober for one reason or another. Specifically, we have 3 or 4 people who are going through cancer right now. They can't drink. And so we can make mocktails for them. Or people who are, sober for whatever reason. And so we can make mocktails and stuff for them. So we love our community and we're trying to help our community. So yeah, the bar banter I think is going to be great. I think you guys will love that. And we'll post little snippets of it. So you guys get to be a part of that. So, we're going to ask for you guys to send us, we have something called a mailbag, and we want you guys to send us questions that you want us to answer, and we want your interaction as we're doing it. So we're going to film that live.
Can we call the mail satchel?
Snatchel? Yes, we'll call it the snatchel.
The mail snatchel.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to make a little thing that's it's going to look like a G-string, and it'll have mail coming out of it.
Am I going to have to dig around in it? How much of my arm needs to go in to get the mail out?
So that's what we're going to do. Hate you. Why do you do that? Catherine, I do want you to send questions. I do. Because we have some gadgets we're going to show you guys.
Whoa. It's double-sided.
Some things. We'll even do some book reviews if you want.
No. Anyway.
Yeah, Leo, you know what? It's going to be a banana hammock. Okay? Reaching.
See, I think Leo protests too much.
I think Leo really wants to see that.
I think he does want to see me in my Speedo.
I think he does.
I don't even own one.
I think he's been looking at your Speedo all night.
It's invisible.
Thinking about it.
It's the reverse Borat.
That would be like boxers.
No, it'd be the on backwards with the thong part in front.
That seems like that would hurt.
Either way, it's going to tickle. Anyway, somebody had asked earlier where we went with our vacation.
Oh, we went to Raleigh.
We went to Raleigh and Durham. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
We got a lot of good recommendations from people, though we were very disappointed with the dueling pianos. Do you remember? We went there.
Yeah, but that was kind of our fault.
Maybe.
Kind of.
Sort of. I feel like when somebody says, "Hey, we have bar seats available" or bar spaces available, you go in thinking you can
sit at the bar
in and sit at the bar.
Which is
And-
actually our preferred location anyways.
Yes. Well, we got there, and there's a bar, and you can pay $10 to stand for 4 hours.
Stand at the bar. Yeah. That
Look,
was sad. Now, but we know next time too if we're gonna. But the thing is, we like to do things last second, last minute. So next time we know if we're gonna do the dueling pianos, we have to put in a reservation like a week and a half early.
I don't know if we like doing things last minute. I'm sort of a planner.
Ew.
You're more of a winger.
Ew.
Anyway.
Yeah.
So, what was your favorite place? Did you like Weldon Mills and the vibe there, or did you like Zinc House?
I think you're asking about two different things.
Yes, I am. There's two
So,
different
Zinc House is a winery / brewery. Zinc House is awesome. If you're in the Raleigh area, you need to stop in to Zinc House. It is beautiful. It's like 86 acres. The whole estate is 86 acres. And the bar, the main house,
the main bar building.
yeah,
Yeah.
is
4 stories?
3.5 stories. And each story, other than that half story, has a bar.
Yeah. Several
Um,
bars.
And then the high, like if you go up to the 3.5 story, the view is fantastic. You see the whole vineyard, you see the woods and stuff around, and then you can people watch. I'm a people watcher, so you can people watch. It was great. We talked to the management while we were there,
Mhm.
and they're all fantastic. We got the bar backs in trouble because we were too loud, and we made them loud. It was fun. Worth it. Yeah, so I loved Zinc House, but I liked, was it Weldon?
Weldon Mills
Weldon
in Durham.
Mills in Durham was great. You walk in, it looks like an alley, like a brick alley almost. It's, I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah,
It's
it's,
long.
Well,
long.
it's but there's a side that branches out. Like when you walk past the end of the bar, there was that extra lounge area.
Yeah,
and that
over on the
kinda wrapped
side,
around.
there's and we sat there, y'all. We were there for 4 hours.
Yeah, we were there for a while.
Yeah, we
Had really good food.
really good. Wasn't a big fan of what we tried as far as their liquor.
Yeah, it was. Everybody's got different tastes. We didn't try some of their signature ones,
Right.
their award-winning ones. Because listen, we didn't grow up with a lot of money, so when I see that a single pour of a bourbon is $22, I'm very reluctant to pay that much money
Yeah.
for a single pour of bourbon. I'm sorry. It's just, I'm sure it's great, but
Well, the only reason we really stayed so long, we were enjoying each other's company as we do. But one of the draws was that there was supposed to be that night a jazz singer accompanied by a Grammy Award winning trumpetist. And they didn't announce until she actually, started her set that he wasn't going to show up. The trumpetist wasn't going to show up.
yeah. So the live music was supposed to start at 8, and it did.
No, it didn't. It started at like 8:40.
Well,
they were waiting for him.
Right, but the band was playing. The band was playing while they were away.
Yeah.
So the band is playing, and it was good. The music was good. You were very impressed with the percussionist because he literally had like 50 different instruments.
Yeah, that was
He had
cool.
bongos and
That was
clavicles
cool, yeah.
and mandolas and all those different triangle. Like he had a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, the singer was awesome. What was her name? Joe Green or Joe Strong? No, it was Al Strong and Joe Green, right?
Joe Green. Yeah, cute. She's adorable.
Yeah, she had a great voice too.
But I think the reason that I was slightly disappointed is we watched them do a rehearsal set. So we had already heard a couple of the songs that she was going to do.
Mhm.
And we were just waiting for the trumpetist to show up. And he never did. So we kind of replayed the songs that we had actually already heard her singing.
Mhm.
And that's when we were like, okay, we're gonna go. But I thought it was great. Yes.
Yeah.
Somebody wants us to. Jeanette wants us to come to Vegas. We love Vegas.
Done. When are we coming?
See you next week.
I
love Vegas.
Clear the schedule. You just tell us when we're there, and we're there.
Love Vegas. Yeah.
Yep.
So, all right. What else? Do you guys have anything else for us? Any other questions, comments, concerns?
Oh, Catherine, we had a great time.
We did.
Even with the disappointment of the trumpetist, we had a great time.
Oh, you guys, what's your favorite hotel brand? Like, if you travel, what's the hotel that you specifically look for? Like, is it like a Holiday Inn? Is it a Marriott hotel? Is it an what do they call it? A loft? A loft?
Yeah, it just depends. Like, so are you a Hilton, a Marriott, or one of their derivatives?
Yeah,
a
like
Holiday
where
Inn?
do you typically
Do you
stay hotel
Airbnb it?
wise?
Do you Verbo it? Like, what's
Yeah,
your
like when you're traveling, I'd like you guys to answer on that
Red
because
Roof Inn?
the night that we got married, literally, y'all, the night that we got married, we stayed at a Residence Inn with Marriott. That started we were poor, we were broke. But that's where we stayed, and I thought it was great. I had wonderful memories of that. But we have stayed in Marriott hotels for 25 years. We have been Marriott fans.
Mm-hmm.
One way or another. Like, I remember when our son was young and he was like, he loved Spring Hill Suites.
Spring Hill Suites.
Yeah. So he
Wheatons.
loved Spring Hill
Wheatons.
Suites. And man, if he found out we weren't staying in a Spring Hill Suites, he would get mad. Like,
Yeah, he's like, what the hell is
what do you
happening?
mean we're staying at a Residence Inn? I'm asking because the past couple trips that we've done, we've stayed at a Westin.
The Westins have been really nice.
Yeah, they are beautiful hotels.
There's no amenities included. So, like, from a value perspective, there's no
Horrible.
amenities. Yeah, like, you're not getting breakfast in the morning. You're not getting any.
But they do room service.
They'll do room service, but you
it's
get
costly.
absolutely no amenities. So, I mean, they're beautiful hotels, beautiful properties. They'll have a restaurant. They'll have all this stuff, but it is not included in the rate. So,
That's true.
Yeah.
But I just think that they're beautiful hotels. Beautiful Westins.
Yeah.
But Marriott owns so many hotels now, and so does Hilton. They own so many hotels now. I feel like we need to try more.
So Holiday Inn is owned by Intercontinental Hotel Group, which is huge overseas. Intercontinentals overseas are like the pinnacle of luxury hotels. In Paris, we went to Intercontinental. Do you remember?
Yes.
Yeah, they're
Yes.
beautiful hotels.
Yeah.
But here in the United States, the only thing we think of is the Holiday Inn. But
Look,
they're
man, we've
beautiful
stayed
hotels.
at the Holiday Inn Express is trumping Marriott at this point.
Holiday Inn Express?
Yeah.
Yeah, it depends on the run of the mill. Yeah. I get you.
I don't know what they've been doing, but
Yeah. What
Yeah.
was the other one that we stayed at? Was it the Hilton Vacation Rentals or whatever? The one we stayed at in Orlando.
oh yeah.
It was like a Hilton Garden Vacation.
I don't
or
remember
something.
what that was, but that was a whole like little villa. It had what, 3 bedrooms,
Yeah.
2 bedrooms, 3 bedrooms,
Yeah.
something like screened in back porch, a full kitchen. It had like a long dining room table. Do you
I
remember
know.
that? Like that
Yeah,
was
yeah. The Hilton Vacation Club, I
gorgeous.
think, right?
yes.
Yeah, it was really
That
nice.
was stunning. Yeah, I just want to know where you guys stay. I would love to do like a travel channel.
Okay.
Like
let's talk.
show people some cool places to stay.
I like it. Let's do
That
it.
would be awesome. One can dream. Gaylord Hotels. We stayed at the Gaylord. I stayed
No.
at the Gaylord
No,
in.
we didn't.
I stayed
'Cause
at the
somebody
Gaylord
has
in
never
Nashville.
been to Nashville, and you always bring it up.
So I stayed at the Gaylord Hotel in Nashville, and it was freaking awesome. But it was also almost. It kind of reminded me of a Vegas hotel,
Yeah.
the way it was
It's a
themed.
resort, right?
Yeah, because you go in and it has like the balconies. You can, when you go up to your room, you go down a hallway. But when you go into your room, you can go back out the other side and overlook. It's a balcony. It's got its own
Oh
balcony.
no, I would not like.
I know you wouldn't like
Oh,
that.
I
but
would
yeah.
hate that. Yeah. What was it? Embassy Suites? Is that
Embassy. He hates Embassy. Not a fan of Embassy.
why can't they just put up a wall? I don't want to look into the courtyard. I mean, like I'm walking on the wall like this
He
because
doesn't.
I don't like heights.
He doesn't like heights.
And I don't like. Oh
He
God,
doesn't like heights.
horrible.
Rebecca, we have been to the Biltmore. It's stunning. I
God.
love the Biltmore. The Biltmore was modeled after the French chateaus. And we, for our 20th anniversary, went into the Loire Valley to the French chateaus in the Loire Valley.
That's really
And
cool.
so it was very cool seeing those in real life, and then going to the Biltmore a couple years later was awesome. So yeah.
I'm still having nightmares.
I love a balcony, but I'm a people watcher, so I like to. Okay.
Hey, babe, do you want to end on this for Fernet Blanc?
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah. Why do they tell us that if
I'm gonna grab it.
you're a bartender, you have to drink Fernet? And why do Italian companies insist on making the grossest things?
Hey.
Although
Hey,
Luxardo is Italian.
Calm it down.
Luxardo's
Man. Calm it
Italian.
down. This is what we're talking about. Fernet Branca, whatever. I don't even know.
Yeah.
People are always making fun of home bartenders because they're like, "Oh, you're not a real bartender. Oh, you
We be tending this damn bar.
you don't know Fernet. Oh,
It's not a craft cocktail.
whatever. This tastes like trash. I'd rather have dumpster juice than whatever the hell's in this.
I think this is on the probably. I don't even want to taste this. This
Will-
is
will
like
you do
that
something for me?
Chinar stuff.
Baby, will you do something for me, please? Can you give us a reaction to? You've never had this before. Just a small
Babe,
sip.
I can smell
Just a
it.
small
This
sip.
smells like the Amazon.
People love your reactions. This is so funny. She's never had this.
I'm
I was
doing
the
it.
only one that tried this. She didn't try it. It's terrible.
No, this smells like leather.
It's so bad.
Oh, this is making my eyes burn.
Yeah, wait until you drink it. I'll get the Malort as a chaser because it's better.
Well, you guys will have to give me encouragement.
Oh,
I'm
come
not
on,
doing it.
baby.
I'm not going to do
Give
it.
her
I'm not
a
gonna
heart
do it.
emoji if you want her to
Not
try
gonna
this.
do it.
She will try it, but for a heart emoji, right?
No. Yeah, well, maybe.
And tips.
Tell me how much you love me. Can I just put it on like the tip of my finger or something?
No, you gotta try it. See, people like it. They love your reactions because they would react the same way.
And it's room temperature.
And it's room temperature. Yeah.
You guys, we need to start petitioning these alcohol brands to only make these like airplane size bottles like this much.
Yeah.
So you don't have to buy a big ass bottle of something that you're not going to freaking drink.
There. And we did learn something about the seasonal drinks because we just got rid of a bunch of like pumpkin spice and eggnog.
Because we're never going to drink
Buy
them.
the smallest bottles
Yeah.
of that stuff you can
Yeah.
because you're never gonna drink it. No one's bullying you, baby. You don't have to drink it if you don't want to. I just thought it'd be funny from a reaction perspective. But it's up to you. It's your choice. You're the best.
What the fuck is that? Why would they? That makes you instantly drool. Y'all,
So bad.
why?
It's so bad. It doesn't get better.
Oh, man.
It doesn't get better. Here, I'll finish the rest because I made you. I asked you to drink that stuff. It's so bad. I don't know what you would mix that with to make it good.
I love when you try something you don't like and you lose your voice.
I feel like that guy Beardo, and he's like watching him make something that's so good. He's like, I'll never be a skinny man. Oh, it's
It's
so bad.
terrible.
Oh, it's so bad. Why is this a thing? Bartenders,
Look.
if we have a bartender with us tonight, what the hell do you mix with this to make it taste good? It's horrible.
You know what? This is one of those things. So,
Oh,
there are some people who look, everybody has different tastes, right? We talked about that. I have different tastes than you do. You like things that are bitter, like me. You like bitter things, stuff that have unique flavors to them.
oh.
But and like, so you like to go to like craft cocktail place and stuff like that. And
Yes.
a lot of times when I go to a craft cocktail place, I don't even know what to order because I feel like I'm gonna just leave it. I'm gonna spend $35 on a cocktail and leave it on the bar
Never spend
because I
$35.
just don't want to drink it.
Never.
And so I've been watching these videos and people are like, you don't even know what a cocktail is. And you don't have Fernet in your cocktail. I'm not drinking that shit.
It's called
No, that's like that Chinar stuff.
Fernet Branca by Fratelli Branca. I don't know.
It's a product of Italy.
Sì, sì, prodotto di Italiano.
It says bitters at the bottom. Just says bitters. You know I have a problem with Angostura bitters. That's gross. What is it? It's gross.
I don't even know.
Yes, James, that's perfect. He says come up with a drink that has that in it and call it Satan's scrotum.
I think we already have that. It's tequila.
No, it's not. My mouth is bubbly. No, Dave, that's not.
Are we doing a fire and ice thing tonight?
No.
I'll
Cotton mouth.
put on my helmet horns. Horned helmet. I don't even know. We did watch Drink
We
Masters,
watched
Angela.
like 2 episodes.
And the
right?
problem I have with Drink Masters is they would have gotten rid of us the first night, like
They
they
would've.
did that other Instagram bartender, because we're not a bartender, right? But some
Why you gotta cook so much
yeah,
to make
some
a
of
drink?
that's so much. Like I get it; they're trying to create those
Intricate flavor fusions.
from scratch drinks, but it's just a lot. It's a lot.
I feel like, look, listen, there are some channels that you watch and you know that you're going to want this in your cocktail, or you're going to want, to have a knife and the grocery store with you so that you can make a drink, right? We're not that way. Our channel is literally focused on you being able to walk through the front door,
Yeah.
grab a bottle or two, grab some ice, shake it, and pour it into a glass. That's it. Like, that's it.
I mean, we can probably make a lot of drinks, but
We can make a
a lot of drinks. But the goal was always
Make it easy.
just a couple of ingredients, stuff that you may or may not have on hand, and you want to go out and try. And that's it. Like, I know people dog us for using store-bought lemon juice and store-bought lime juice and all that stuff.
I don't want to
It's
do
just
that. I want
like-
to walk in the door and
Yeah.
grab it out of the fridge, dump it, and let's go.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Fix it, mix it, and drink it. I
That's it.
love that.
That's it.
That stuff is not going to be in my fix it, mix it, and drink it. That's not a
The Fernet Branca.
no, thank you.
We've been watching Spartacus lately. If you've not watched Spartacus, we're not going to give away any spoilers, but damn, season 2 is as good as season 1. I thought season 2 was going to be worse than season 1. Holy crap, it's the same level of crazy.
It's a lot of swords.
We're talking about the gladiators or the weapons?
Both.
I'm disappointed though, and this is a guy, no homo. The original Spartacus was
Hot.
better looking
Deliciously hot.
than the new Spartacus.
I mean, he's not bad to look at. If I gotta look at something, fine. But
Can we talk about Asher without the beard?
yeah, he looks better without the beard.
Does look
But
better
he's
without
still
the
a
beard.
slimy.
Yeah. And Alithia is, she's yummy.
Olivia.
Glaber's wife. No?
I hate her.
Yeah, I know.
The
but-
blonde?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I hate her.
Yeah, but
She's the worst.
she's not bad to look at.
She's the worst.
And the new Nivea. Ugh.
She looks like Rosario Dawson. I don't know what you're
No,
talking
the
about.
old one looks like Rosario Dawson. The new one looks like Rosario Dawson's sister. See, I skipped the important word there. 1923 was really good too. Have they announced when that's coming back? Because Yellowstone's like what, 2027? When are they going to release the new Yellowstone?
It's supposed
For
to be-
real?
I thought it was supposed to be like November.
I don't even know. They've lied three times to us now. And Kevin Costner's probably coming back. They're just messing with our emotions.
I made Dave watch Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves this week. I don't even know how we got on that. Oh, we got on that because we were talking about 80s love songs, remember, in Raleigh? And then I was like,
Oh,
I
yeah.
have to watch Robin Hood because we started talking about Bryan
This
Adams.
is a good question. So, what's your favorite 1980s or 90s? We'll take 90s. Power ballad.
Power ballads.
Power ballad.
Yeah, power ballads. Because we ended up watching Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, because we were talking about Bryan Adams.
And Phil Collins came into the mix a little bit. But mine is it Foreigner? I Want to Know What Love Is. Is that Foreigner? I want to know what love is.
Is that Foreigner?
I don't even know, but that's my favorite one.
I don't know. Yeah, we talked about like November Rain.
November
That's
Rain's
a power
good.
ballad.
November Rain's really good.
Yeah. And then we ended up the whole way home listening to power ballads. It was great. It
Yes.
was really good. Yeah.
Angel Eyes is good.
Angel Eyes is great.
Angel Eyes is good.
So, anyways, these are the kinds of things that we're going to talk about on Bar Band.
And we won't be divisive about it. We'll just be like, hey, what's your favorite? And yeah,
I want to know what love is.
I want you to tie me up.
I don't think those are the words.
What?
I don't think those are the words.
No, it's an aside. Do you think they heard?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
Oh my God, there's a song I haven't heard in forever. Is This Love by Whitesnake.
That was the one. That was the one you were trying to do. Like,
this the love?
what's that Whitesnake one?
Yes.
I was like, I don't remember.
Yes. Sweet Child of Mine. Oh, here we go. This is gonna be a discussion.
Yeah, Tesla's okay. Like, or is it Tesla?
It's Tesla.
Tesla. Yeah, I always get it wrong.
Finally found the love of a lifetime. You remember that song?
A love to last my whole life.
Damn, I haven't heard that years. Yes. So, no, this is not Stephanie Goes a cappella, okay?
Every Rose Has Its Thorns, probably. Yeah, it's a really good one.
It is a great song.
We were talking about how the Jerry Maguire one. What's the Jerry Maguire one?
Oh, the one by Bruce Springsteen.
Is it Secret Garden?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That one's okay. It's okay, but you said something surprising that I didn't feel like. I didn't like the chemistry between Tom Cruise
and Renee Zellweger.
At all?
I did not like their chemistry in that movie at all. I felt like they were forced together, and you could tell it was on. And I know that they do chemistry tests when they're shooting movies.
Yeah.
But they failed their test. Like they got an F. Like they got kicked out of chemistry school, the two of them.
So that was
not
like
good.
Tom Cruise, like right after The Firm, and what else was something big in like the early 90s? The first Mission Impossible. Like he was right after that stuff, right?
Yeah, I think so.
So he was pretty big. Like, I mean, obviously he's Tom Cruise. He's pretty big, but
Yeah. Would they just say he is the highest paid actor of all time
oh wow.
in Hollywood? Nobody's ever made more money than Tom Cruise. But
See, Paul, I like Meatloaf, but that song for me was so overplayed. That was him and Vanessa Williams, right?
No,
Didn't he do a duet with somebody?
not with Vanessa Williams. I can't remember her name.
Are you sure?
There is a duet in that song. I just can't remember her name.
I thought it was Vanessa Williams.
I Will Always Love You. I would be okay if I never heard that song again.
Really?
And I love Whitney Houston.
Was it? But it was in The Bodyguard. We like The Bodyguard. You just don't like that song.
That song.
Okay.
And it's not that I don't. Like I said, I love Whitney Houston, but that song, that was one of those songs that they couldn't stop playing. Lita Ford and Meatloaf. Lita Ford. That's who sang that song.
I didn't
with them.
realize that. I thought it was Vanessa Williams for some reason. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was on all the time.
It was played for years.
Yeah, that Battle of the Hell, Bat Out of Hell.
I'm still talking about Whitney Houston, and you're talking about Meatloaf.
Okay, sorry.
Okay. Yeah. So.
Oh, the Kelly in Top Gun. That was your favorite, one of your favorite love scenes.
Yeah.
And I was glad to see that in Maverick they had not a repeat of it, but a
Mhm.
nod to the original.
Yeah.
And then it was, of course, broken up by teenagers,
Yeah.
which is perfect.
The Top Gun, I remember I remember watching Top Gun and thinking, okay, this is not one of those love scenes that's over the top. It was just, I don't know.
was
That's
sensual.
literally one of my favorite
Yeah.
scenes.
It was sensual without being sexual, right? Like it was.
I mean, it was sexual, but it was so, it was,
Yeah.
it was done so tastefully. You know, sometimes you see these love scenes, they first get together and you're like, damn, y'all, calm the hell down. Like, dude.
Like any love scene in Spartacus.
Those aren't love scenes. That's not,
I mean,
that's.
it's the love scene for that.
I mean,
series.
with Spartacus, with that show Spartacus, you just see it everywhere. They
Yeah.
could be having coffee in the morning and there's 7 people behind them. Like, what is.
Or a love scene in Game of Thrones. Yeah. Not really a love scene. It's Skinamax. Exactly. She calls them smut scenes.
Yes.
Yeah.
The smut scenes. Yeah. It's, you gotta be,
I love you truly until something else comes along. I don't know that song. Do you know that song?
I don't know that song.
Hmm.
Yeah. I only watched Top Gun for the volleyball scene.
I'm sorry. Eek. Let Lala talk.
It's
No. That's definitely Eek. He just liked Iceman in his swimsuit.
I'm sorry, but the hottest, one of the hottest scenes, the volleyball scene is great, but when Val Kilmer snaps his damn teeth and I'm like, oh, baby, that's where biting came from.
Yeah.
Val Kilmer.
Do not bite me. Do not bite me.
Whew,
Do not bite me.
yes. Xena Warrior Princess. I'm like watching the show. I'm like, where do I know her? Lucy Lawless, Xena.
Oh, Lucretia.
Yeah.
It took us a while to figure that one out. Yeah.
I'm like, why? Why do I know her?
She was
Xena.
way hotter as Xena. Just saying.
I don't think so.
No.
No.
Okay.
I wish they'd keep her hair blonde and stop going from blonde to brown to red. Y'all, this show came out in like 2011. We are just now seeing it. So,
Yeah. Whatever. I mean, you're watching Suits that came out, 15 years ago?
I love Suits.
And you like it.
I love Suits. Yes. We don't need to watch Rome. We went there. I'm just kidding, Catherine. I'm just playing. Although seeing the Coliseum in real life is
That was really cool.
freaking cool.
We got to go back.
It's like a painting that you walk down the sidewalk to. Like, you see it growing up here, like you see pictures of it, you see it in textbooks and stuff. And then we parked up the hill and we came down the hill and the Coliseum was there, and I was like, is this freaking real? Like, you want to like poke, just see if the painting's
Like
gonna move.
Despicable Me,
Yeah.
when the inflatable pyramid deflates.
They're gonna move.
The pyramids have been stolen.
Oh my god, A Walk to Remember. I can't watch it. I watched it once. I can't watch it again.
Good night, Carolyn.
I can't watch it again.
Or Caroline, sorry.
Such a sad movie. Yeah. All right, guys. I think we're good.
I think we're good.
Yeah.
Bar Banter. Thank you to everyone who signed up for the contest. Don't forget to sign up at thewindsorsaloon.com for our
For the
newsletter.
newsletter. And make sure that if you sign up, you are paying attention, because we can't keep drawing these winners and people are like, or they don't respond at all. So it's great.
Oh, good.
What else? Oh, if you're on Facebook, because we have a huge following on Facebook. Are you about to sneeze?
I'm trying not to. Go.
I'm gonna punch you in the nose.
Sorry. No.
If you're on Facebook, we have a really big following on Facebook, and you see a recipe that you like, or you see a video that you like, guys, share it.
We would love it. Please.
Share it.
Please.
I put all this work in. We put all this work in. Share it.
I'm the
if you
talent,
love
baby.
it.
I'm the talent.
Sure you are.
Have a good night. Have a good weekend, everybody.
Bye, guys.
Bye.